What's going on, Cancer? And welcome to the Chariot Friends. Justin here, and I hope you're feeling incredible today. So, for those of you who are returning, welcome back, Soul Tribe. I appreciate your subscriptions, your likes, and shares. Your support really is just incredible, Cancer, and it keeps us growing. And for those of you who are new, welcome. I'm happy Higher Self has brought you here. We're in for an amazing journey. Now, the purpose of this channel, for those of you who have Cancer in your placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, wherever, Cancer, this one's for you. Energy tarot card spreads based off our ruler here, the good old moon. And I'm talking about what sign she's in, what phase she made a surprise appearance for Cap's yearly reading yesterday, so I had to bring Rhonda out. And I'm talking about, what sign she's in, what phase she's in, when she's going void of courses, all of those lunar shenanigans. And just so you're all aware, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one, so take what resonates with you, leave the rest with me. Never force reading on the situation, and everything will be dope, Cancer. Now, let's jump into it. Your space has been cleansed. Crystals, feeling lovely. Just wonderful energy all around here, Cancer. And Cancer, happy Venus Day. It's Friday. Hope you're feeling beautiful, feeling lovely, going out there, maybe creating some art. Maybe you're going on a date there, Cancer. Hopefully it's payday. But Cancer, and I love that Venus is here as well, so look at you syncing up with the energies. And also, Cancer, the moon is in Taurus. And we're in a waxing gibbous phase there, Cancer. And with this energy, Cancer, we're getting towards the finish line. And, Taurus is about, one of the aspects they deal with is like self-esteem. And I feel that, and they find security. Oh, I like that, Cancer. We're going to talk about that. But, big thing with Taurus is like their self-esteem, and having that, when they find that security in what they're doing, then that makes them feel more confident in themselves. And I feel that this can be one, as this energy is building up towards this full moon energy here with this moon in Taurus, is how is this thing that you've been working on at the beginning of this lunar cycle helped you feel more grounded in what you're doing? Do you feel more confident in the way that you're, how's this helped you raise your self-esteem? And I feel being very present in the ways that it has helped you grow there, Cancer, really kind of appreciating those it's those like kind of like what are the words that I'm trying to find here, Cancer, like those kind of visible traits, like, have you been sleeping better? Maybe you've been working, maybe that's been something you've been working on, or maybe we've been working on a diet, and maybe you're feeling more energetic, been feeling a little more just ready to tackle the day. However those looking, like those more sort of like tangible, there we go, that's the word I'm looking for, tangible type of results there. How is that making you, how does that make you feel? Because Taurus and Cancer, we're different, but there are certain aspects that cross over that I feel like we can relate to, especially that sense of like how we're feeling. Taurus deals with that more kind of physical type of feeling, and we deal with the more emotional type of feeling there. So I feel once everything is this is a good energy for just getting those things in alignment there, Cancer. And really good for, remembering to be patient. I feel like we're getting so close to the full moon, we're right there, but it is Taurus is a very patient energy as well there, Cancer. And then one more thing I feel too, Taurus does deal with the kind of the finer things in life, those comforts and things that comes with that sense of security. And I feel like it's too, while we're working on all of this stuff, you're making sure to do stuff, and I like that this is going to couple with your general energy of the day nicely, is doing some things that, taking care of the body, making sure that we are, just kind of, make sure we're treating ourselves to maybe as like a home cooked meal, or having like a self-care day, or whatever that's looking like there for you, Cancer. Just enjoying the fruits of your labor as well. And then last little bit there, Cancer, these readings that I do, they're not gender-specific readings, so apply these energies to people as they make sense for your situations. And then the decks that I'm working with, I've included links to them down in the description box below, so definitely check that out if you're interested. But also down below, some links for some other readers that I like watching, so definitely check them out. Very powerful insights that they bring along. There's an astrologer down there as well, Cancer, that I think you may like. And I got some links for some tools, whether it's like apps, and I'm going to include some books down there as well, Cancer, that yeah, I'm working on editing that's description box here shortly, so definitely check that out. But let's go ahead and get into your general energy of the day here, because look at you. This is Taurus energy all day, because you got the cleansing body and spirit here, Cancer. Look at you kicking back in your bubble bath, all relaxed. And I do feel, Cancer, that we talk about this when the moon goes void, of course, making sure to cleanse the energy, both body and spirit, because, and I like that this did pop up with Taurus energy, because you deserve it, Cancer. Making sure, heading outside to treat yourself, I feel is not one of, because sometimes I feel like maybe we can see that as being lazy or, splurging or something along those lines. But when you feel good inside and out, you do better work, Cancer. And so I feel this is making sure that we do take time in all of these things that, in improving and whatnots, that it's not just, again, all this work, as well. We want to make sure we have that balance and make sure to take care of this body, get enough rest, maybe do some self-care, and in whatever that's look like, listen to some healing music, maybe lighting some incense there. And I even feel too, Cancer, I like how you got this little this cat down here taking care of its little kitten here. And I even feel too of even kind of reminding others around you as well, because, or how do I want to put that, Cancer? I even feel with this that, us being the nurturers of the zodiac, I feel we are so inclined and so, just naturals at taking care of others, that we can forget to take care of ourselves as well. So I feel we want to make sure that, as far as like that kind of aspect as well, that we show ourselves the same level of care and attention that we would someone that we love ourselves as well. Because sometimes I feel like maybe Cancerians might put their energies on the back burner, because we don't want others around us to feel so bad. We can handle it. We'll get to it as we get to it, in a sense, kind of like, how a mother would do. So just feel like, just making sure to balance that out there, Cancer. But let's get some get some care on this, Cancer. Get some details. And even, while this is coming up during this Taurus energy, when I was talking about that presence, really enjoy what you're doing. Be intentional with these cleansings that you're doing. Maybe we're lighting some incense and taking some time to meditate, listening to some, this sound healing music, and just really, really enjoying the moment. Let the stressors and things kind of fall by the wayside. Absolutely. Let's let those 10 of Wands just take a back seat for a minute. I like that, Cancer. Hold on. Let's get some, let me get the rest of your cards here. Alright, Cancer. Thank you. Let's see what's going on here. Oh! What's good, girl? So you got the Queen of Cups here, Cancer, one of our cards, the 9 of Wands, the 10 of Wands. I feel like we just had this combination not too long ago. 9 and 10 of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Star card here, Cancer. And if this doesn't say do cleanse body and spirit, Cancer, I don't know what does. Because, the Queen of Cups, she is a very nurturing energy, very healing type of energy, showing yourself that compassion, that love, that nurturing energy. And the Star card can be a card of healing, because, before the Star is the Tower, and towers are those kind of like radical shifts. We just had like epiphanies and, just like maybe some tough energies that may have been coming our way, and it's just like processing all of that, all those downloads and information that come your way there, Cancer. Because the 9 of Wands, in a lower vibration can be this card of burnout. Look at all these wands here. She's been going at something, going at it, and what's the point of working yourself to exhaustion, like trying to force something to happen. And even I feel like that's nice with this Taurus energy. It's like, again, kind of slowing your pace down a little bit there, Cancer, having some patience with whatever this is. Maybe we've been having troubles integrating this thing on this, whatever this is, on this new cycle here, and allowing yourself to, again, be kind to yourself and allow to adjust. Take a step back and just sort of reevaluate before it becomes too taxing and we overburden ourselves and kind of stop from doing this growth. Because I feel like it's one thing, I feel like, to be tenacious and to to persevere in things, but when we're doing this stuff to our detriment, it's kind of counterproductive, or to our to whatever it is we set out to grow here, Cancer. And so, and I just feel too, Cancer, when we come at things, with this like Nine of Wands. Let's say we've been kind of trying to get something to go for a while and it just hasn't quite lined up. When we take those moments and just kind of refresh the mind, take a step back and come back to it later, we do sort of get this sense of this, like, I'm getting almost like this inspired energy or this epiphany in a sense that's happening with this Ace of Pentacles here. We kind of find that different approach, get the materials that we need in order to get through whatever challenge may be coming our way there, Cancer. But yeah, just feel too, yeah, just be mindful about carrying that extra stress and that extra weight on you all of the time, Cancer, because again, that can be very exhausting and can put you, really just mess with your energies over time there. So I dig that, Cancer. That's a nice little start there. Let's go ahead and get some more on this, Cancer. So let me grab these cards here. I dig that, Cancer. Thank you. And here's hubby. Because you have the King of Cups, the Five of Wands, the King of Swords, the Three of Cups, and then the Emperor here, Cancer. And let's talk about hubby. Because I feel with this, because Cancer, one thing with this cleansing the body and spirit too, because when I talk, just again thinking about the void of course energy, the King of Cups is one that does have this love for all, but he does take time to seclude himself on his little island, take some time to self-care, because he is such a powerful empath and is very sensitive to the energies of those around him. And I like this too, Cancer, that you got both the King of Cups and the King of Swords here. Because, the King of Cups is that emotional wisdom and the King of Swords is that intellectual wisdom. And I feel like this is learning almost like learning your boundaries in a sense, when you've had enough, or when you feel like this sort of like maybe intellectual burnout or emotional burnout here, when you're at this, when things are starting to bubble over, and just like we're having this sense of internal conflict, just doing some things to lighten your energy, doing some celebration, maybe kicking it underneath the moon, or maybe meeting with some friends, or just doing some things that just does just bring you this sense of peace. Because the Emperor, where yes, the Emperor has things to do, can always be busy, there's always a next thing that can be going on there, but what's the point of doing all this stuff if you're just, if you're exhausted all the time, or just your energies feel all kind of fried and kind of frazzled here, is what I'm getting, even with like this kind of little wand pocket here, this 5, 9, and 10 of wands here, Cancer. And I feel too, even, the Empress isn't here, but we got Venus, of course. And I feel that where the Emperor is that energy of taking action, that, we do need to remember to Empress as well, and to nurture ourselves and to again appreciate the things that we have built in a sense. It's not just all about just the building of this, of things, Cancer, or the yeah, I hope that that makes sense. But and even just taking a step back and just letting the emperor just kind of feel like I see him just kind of kicking his feet up and just sort of relaxing a little bit there, Cancer, not always needing to be in that emperor mode, that go 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 all the time. So that was just something to think about there, Cancer. And there's strength in that, Cancer. Just thinking with that as well. You may see it as like a spa day or just someone that's like, oh, they can't handle it, they can't hang. But no, like again, like this is something that keeps you at your best and keeps you doing your best work. And keep in mind too, with this cleansing body and cleansing spirit, Cancer, it can be whatever this is looking like. This could be you just sitting down, maybe in your favorite chair, reading a nice book with a cup of tea. Actually, let's get some tea there, Cancer. Or maybe it's just like, maybe even it's just like maybe just sitting in silence. Listening to the nature sounds, getting out in nature, maybe sitting by some water, whatever this is for cleansing your body and spirit. I feel like just making more moments for that would be very bring a lot of positive energies to you, Cancer. But let's get some advice from Venus. I like that, Cancer. A little temperance, absolutely. All right, Cancer. Last little bit here. Ooh, that's what's up, Cancer. Major Arcana City, Cancer. So you have, no kidding, you have the Devil, Capricorn, and we just got into Capricorn season there, Cancer. We have the Judgment card, Pluto, the Temperance card, Sagittarius, and then us, Cancer, the Chariot. And let's switch back over here, Cancer. Because, I feel with the Chariot being here, how she's kind of at this crossroads of, do I go this way or do I go that way? I feel that especially when we've hit those kind of places where we've been going for a while and we've hit these points that we're not sure where to go, those are perfect, like, I feel like moments to just kind of pause and just kind of regather yourself or get yourself back in balance there, Cancer. Just kind of gather yourself again. It's not just yes, we are the Chariot, and I'm all about keeping it moving. It is. I do feel like there is, and I like this too. Like in this Temperance card, it is all about balance, and we did just get into Capricorn season. Depending when you're watching this, yesterday on the 21st, it's like around like 10:27, I want to say. But I like in this Temperance card how they have like cupcakes and a martini and the internet, like computers on one side, and then they have like this water, vegetables, and a book on the other side here. There's times to work and do the health, all those kind of things, and then there's a little time to indulge a little bit, and it is finding that work smart, play smart type of balance there when it comes with this. And I feel when we take more time to cleanse the body and spirit, that makes it easier to deal with devil moments, because now we're not in that sort of overindulgent type of energy all the time. We're allowing ourselves this sort of, and like within reason, Cancer, this sort of healthy sort of things that I find when we allow ourselves to treat ourselves, we're less likely to be tempted to like overindulge, if that makes sense. And it can lead to this new state of just kind of rebirth and allowing, because Pluto energy is like this regenerative type of healing energy. And, with this Judgment card, I just feel like that it's paying attention to how I feel like this cleansing the body and the spirit does transform you into this like emperor energy here and get you moving more intuitively, knowing when to take action and when to be still and to do some healing here, Cancer. So yeah, like I like this. Overall, this reading gives me balance for sure. I'm with this energy, Cancer. So I think I'm gonna leave that there. Yeah, I hope that made sense. It felt like it was a little all over the place, but if anything resonated with you, Cancer, if you like that, give it a thumbs up. And share this, Cancer, if you know someone who's in need of, who's been needing to make more time to just kind of cleanse the body in a sense, because granted, we're getting towards the end of this, we just had that big surge of energy with the moon being in Aries, but now we're in this, like, that kind of patient energy of Taurus, and it's like, just like someone who may just need to take more time and just get in that water energy, that self-care type of energy there, Cancer. And then subscribe there, you Chariot. Hit that bell button, get notified on all these videos each day. And then last little bit there, Cancer. Check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus for your readings, but just check your whole chart there, Cancer. Get to know yourself. Maybe that's what you're doing, learning your chart while you're sunbathing. I don't know, Cancer. But all that housekeeping is down in the description box below. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't even tell you where to go. Come check out my other channel, Alchemist Dave. That's like I feel like I missed something. Yeah, I do weekly videos, monthly ones, yearly ones. It's a good old time. I actually just did Capricorn's video last night. And all that housekeeping is down in the description box below. But let me get you surprise cards here, Cancer. Nice. So I can get you out of here. And you got the Ten of Cups here, Cancer. This is a really nice reading. I like this is a nice kind of Friday energy here. And I feel like, Cancer, go on a picnic. See this Ten of Cups here? Maybe get with some people that you love there. You got the Three of Cups here. Just be family, friends, a loved one. You got the King and Queen of Cups. Maybe you're going with the hubby, wifey, partner, whatever that's looking like. And just get out there and enjoy life a little bit. Allow this fun energy to cleanse yourself. There's always work that can be done, but there's always fun that needs to get done too there, Cancer. Again, it's all about that state of moderation and balance and things. And it's a forever dance, trying to get to that state of equilibrium. Sometimes we got it locked in, and then bam, something happens, and we tip in one way or the other. But I do feel like that it is getting fulfilled with this Ten of Cups, being fulfilled in all aspects of your life, in your work, in your leisure, in just all, with your relationships, all of that there, Cancer, just kind of all comes together really nicely. So let me get your other Oracle card here so I can get you out of here, Cancer. Ooh, interesting, Cancer. Thank you. So you have the Ancestors card here, which is a card of guidance, protection, and lessons. And Cancer, with that, again, kind of going back to that sort of void of course energy when we're talking about cleansing the energies, because you are one that does take on the energies of people that are around you. Being a water sign, especially, but being a Cancerian, that is one that we pick up on the feelings of others. And I feel that there is kind of learning the lessons. It is a couple things I'm getting with this protection, making sure that you do protect your energies and to do that cleansing space, and just taking time to cleanse the body and the spirit. But I also feel that it is learning from the lessons of our ancestors, because they come from a time, it's the times change with each generation. And in the past we used to have to work so hard, work all the way to retirement, and then only do the self-care and things the last 10, 15, or give or take years that we would have left on this journey. And now I feel like that there is learning the lessons that we can do things a bit differently, that we don't have to stay where that foundation did help set the mark for something. We can tweak things. It doesn't have to be all this or all that, in this extreme type of energy. We can be in this state of balance, and just kind of looking back to how ancestors used to operate, and now, and even taking some notes from them of how they maybe even self-care, because there might have been some ways they self-cared even a little bit better than we did, Cancer. So that's even something to think about too. So I like that, Cancer, and I like that too, because we're a sign that deals with ancestry, being rooted in the past and family and things associated with the fourth house and whatnot. So ruled by the moon. But Can't do that, Cancer. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave that there. So, you stay safe out there. Make sure to cleanse your energies always, Cancer. Get into the habit of that. Make that a routine. I feel like that's definitely something that helps keep your energies balanced. And you raise raise your vibration to the roof. Keep eyes on the moon. Maybe you're doing some moon bathing there, Cancer. Sitting out there. That might be part of your cleansing energy. Meditating under the moon. Get kick back, looking up at Luna. That sounds nice. I try to make it a point to, especially when she's in her full moon phase, you just kind of get out there, just sit underneath that lunar energy for a little bit, Cancer. Is really nice. And I will catch you. Oh, and Cancer. If we're getting into the holidays here soon, granted, I want to say, depending on if you celebrate Christmas or not, Christmas is going to be on Monday, so I'll see you Monday there, Moon Day there, Cancer. But if we're going to travel or anything along those lines, safe travels, all the happy holidays, all that fantastic stuff there, Cancer. Let me I'm going to give you some balloons there, Cancer. There it is. Happy holidays. I'll catch you on the next one, Monday.